G'day guys, and welcome to another quick episode of One for the Road with. And we're at INTERBIKE 2014. We're on the Champion System stand, and I'm here with Morry. How are you, mate?
Good. How are you?
I'm really, really well. One of the founding four, as the nickname's been going back. Tell us how it all started.
It all started by Scott Galen walking in my store one day and making a big stink about getting to know who the owner of the store was. He was shopping, spending a ton of money, and said, "Who is the owner of this store? I need to meet him." I came out, I met him, and I said hello. We became very close and friendly. I found out what he did. We got together, we started discussing doing something together. I then met Louis. We made a trip to Asia, and that kind of, in a nutshell, is how it happened. We went to Asia, looked for some product, and one thing led to another, and we started a company.
Wow, and tell me about some of in the initial thing when you were first getting into the business. I mean, it's grown to being one of the best, or the best, let's say, custom brand in the world. But in the early days, how was it? Was it all easy, or were there some bumps along the road?
Bumps along the road. It was quite complicated. We really didn't have a plan at the beginning at all. We didn't think we were going to be successful. We really didn't start it to create a cycle company. We just said, what a great idea. Let's source clothing for our club and kit and friends and call it a day. And once I really thought it through a little bit, Louis and I were talking, I said, I can make a go at this if we can provide a quality, price-conscious garment to retailers, clubs. And that's what we started to talk about, and one thing led to another, and we produced a lot of not so good stuff. And then we started one after the other testing, and really came up with some great garments. Our CS Tech jersey, which is our first garment. I mean, we sell hundreds of thousands of them every year now. People love them. It's amazing.
And tell me about partners. Like the last 12 months, you had some fantastic partnerships. Lamprey, Marina for sponsorship. Has that lifted the brand again?
Yeah, I mean, having these partnerships always lifts your notoriety in the brand. You're validated as a brand that companies of such and brands of that nature are willing to allow us to put our label on their team, their club, their event, whatever it may be. So it's been very, very good for us. It's a learning experience as well. We learn a lot of new things. We learn about the things that you don't see being on the outside. Now that we're on the inside, it's kind of cool. Having the ability to drive in a Pro Tour car, that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Getting to ride in the Tour de France, the Giro, the Vuelta is really neat, and we meet some really amazing people. Truly.
And what about product development? There's some fantastic new products that's been launched here at INTERBIKE. Tell us maybe about one or two of your favourites.
Honestly, my favorite garments this year are our new winter jacket and our winter fleece jacket. Those have just great accentuated arms, a lot of four-way stretch, breathability, highly water resistant. Just a great garment. You'll be able to layer maybe 3 to 4 layers on average, but you don't need to wear the heavyweight you need before because the breathability is phenomenal. The other thing we've added is a base layer.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's a open honeycomb mesh, which really pulls moisture quickly, breathes well. Again, just creating a higher quality, more innovative garment, and that's what we're all about. We always want to innovate more and more and more.
Fantastic.
That's our passion.
Talking about innovating, you're looking a little bit dapper. Tell me about these threads, mate.
You like Line 8? Line 8. So we've always wanted to have some sort of line like this, but one day Louis was just, we need to have some sort of relaxed line, inline product that really spoke to our passion about fashion, and in fact we did. I mean, Louis hired a designer with many years of experience, probably 20-30 years of experience, Nordstrom, Saks, Neiman Marcus, Calvin Klein, and so on and so forth, and we hired her. She came up with an amazing line. This is the first collection, and it is spot on. We've had people from all over the world already contact us to come up with me and say, we want to sell your product. And it's really an honor to see that. I mean, we believe this is a fashion brand, a high fashion brand with functionality for really everyone. Whether it be a cyclist, that's great, but really a business executive can go, put the jacket on, go ride a bike. You want to go into a business meeting? Go into a business meeting. So we're really proud of it. and look forward to the fall collection coming up shortly.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for your time, mate. Always a pleasure. My first time over. Having a ball. We'll see you again soon. This has been One for the Road with. Cheers.